There it is. Now we're live. Okay, that's all that. I suppose I'll check the news. I'm pretty sure I checked it, but and then we'll let people join. I need to start editing these down. I need to start editing the starting student screen out. I need to refresh that. There we go. All right. We're early. We're kind of early, kind of not early. Let's see. Take this. Probably gonna continue to paint Death Watch just because I've been taking a break from Death Watch, so I haven't been doing much with my Necron stuff. I worked I did some line work last night. Sadly, I did do some line work. Oh, there's so much to do and not enough time and or money. But that's on me, not on anyone else. Man, the tracking works really good where it's at right now. What the fuck? Why does this always like to be a giant pain in the ass? Don't crash. Thank you. Yeah. I have no idea how the lip sync thing works. Otherwise, it would make it so I don't have to do tracking. That'd be so great. That'd be so great. Why? Why can't I just do that? No, Scarabs, you stay the size you are. You're perfect. You're perfect the way you are, Scarabs. Stop it. Gain doesn't need to be on. Yeah, see, the tracking works so well right here. I don't know why it works specifically good right here. But the way it's set up. I will have to look into it. Because I'm gonna have to do it if I do a servo skull, I'm obviously not gonna have a mouth. I'm just gonna have a mouth grill, and I'll have it light up whenever I talk. If I'm able to get all that stuff done. It all depends on if. Oh, goodness. So, let me go to this. Okay, yeah. YouTube likes being an ass. Oh, I was going to look at news that I already kind of looked at earlier today. And we will check out current pre-order stats. Well, not necessarily stats, but you know what I mean. Okay, yep, that's what I thought the news was. Not great. Not great news. Why is there so much stuff to pre-order right now? I think my web I think I might have broke the GW website because this stuff is from back in December. What the fuck? Why is the pre-order screen not working right? Warhammer 40k. pre-order. Okay, let's try this again. I don't think these are the pre-orders for the week. I really don't. Also, let's talk about this real quick. Why the fuck does the Ultramarines upgrade sprue get like 50 shoulder pads? This is some horse shit. All right? This is some horse. I have Ultramarines and I still say this is horse shit. 2 power swords. One's a Terminator power sword. The other one's not. But still, this is like a crazy amount of upgrades stuff. Which is fucking wild. Warhammer, I think you broke your pre-orders. Just. Is it really broken? There's the Kree Combat Patrol that's non-existent. Yep, it's gonna be page 4. What the fuck is wrong with my shit? Does my computer think it's December? Like, what the fuck? Nope, these are the old pre-orders still. What the fuck is going? Okay, let me reboot this. Let me reboot that. It was stuck in December. It was stuck in 2025. Warhammer 40K pre-orders. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about this situation. Armies of Chaos. Chaos Space Marines. I've broke the Warhammer website somehow. It is displaying as if it's... Howdy, Pharaoh. It's displaying as if it's February. No, February. It is February. It's displaying as if it's December or January. Because that's when all this stuff came out, I'm pretty sure. Why is it doing this? Let's go to the BRB screen. Oh, I forgot. I gotta put the poll in chat. Let me actually sign into this real quick, and I'll get the poll started. Nope, still broken. All right, well, I guess they don't want us to see how well the pre-orders are going. Okay, so first things first, we have Space Marines. TTS are... Howdy, table. I've currently broken GW's website. And it might be like this for everyone, too. It really might. Oh. Armies of the Imperium. That's what it's called. I'm just copy-pasting. Because I'm lazy about this. What's the next one? Armies of Chaos. Paste. Next option. And final option. Xenos. There you go. There's the poll. That is all set. I have to remember to end it. Oh, my VTuber model's not here. Neither's chat. There we go. There we go. All right, everything appears to be working good now. Yeah, no, I have no idea what I did. I broke their website. Yeah, because this is what it shows for pre-orders. Ultramarines upgrade sprue, Vitrix Honor Guard, which is, I did not know they were only $65. The Tin Boy, Combat Patrol Ultramarines, Kato Senkor, Mani's Calgar. This is stuff that's from a while back ago. Like, have I time traveled? Guys, you won't believe what happens in 11th edition. Oh, fuck. I have no idea why this is being this way. So is it not even showing any of the new stuff? What would they be? Into the Maelstrom stuff. So that's Armies of Chaos. I broke. Oh, wait. Hold on. That's all the World Eater stuff, or all the boxes. I think they broke their pre-order system. Oh, there it is. Everything is sold out. Finally in the US. Honestly, took a long time for them to sell out. You've had almost a week to get the Red Corsairs box if you wanted one. And honestly, I don't see them going very far with the Red Corsairs box. I don't see them selling out like crazy. I truly don't. But I did get this book. It'll be on the way on the 28th. So in 10 days, it'll get shipped out. I'll probably get this eventually. I'm not concerned on it now. Also had a table. I'm pretty sure I said hi to you earlier, but welcome, brother. And then we look at the news, the not so great news. And I say not so great because there ain't nothing really here. So I will say I've noticed something. So on their, let me go to their website again. On their pre-order screen, I noticed that I fucking broke it again. All right, I'm just gonna say. So like, say they're sold out stuff. I noticed every now and then when I signed in, they'd be back in stock. Like, you'd be able to purchase them through their website. So I'm wondering if they're doing like stages of release where it's like, okay, release 500 today, another 500 on Tuesday, and another 500 on Wednesday or whatever. It's more than 500. It's probably a couple thousand, but yeah, I guess they did. Brother, YouTube don't like you. I have no idea. Paintable marble effects with this week's Army of Renown, Adeptus Sororitas. Oh, they're presenting Warhammer Plus and trying to make it cooler. And they're still using this fucking push fit Space Marine. They work for Warhammer. Why do you still use that same fucking Space Marine that everyone else has forever? Oh god, that's gonna be the worst thing about 11th edition. It's gonna be push fit minis, and we're gonna hate it, or at least I'm gonna dislike it because it's push fit. Okay, that's not really any crazy news. This actually is some crazy news. They made a Black Library app. Well, it just started. And actually, I'm not tired. I'm full of energy. And I have food ready for as soon as stream's over. So, we'll work on the Sternguard vets for sure. And we might do some little things for... Get the name... The fat Necron. Necron stuff. We might do some Necron stuff as well. Holy shit. But yeah, no. You actually can... It has... every 40k book. It has every audiobook ever as well, except for you pay full price. And I'm not kidding, because I was looking, oh, this would be a great way to like transfer over to Horus Heresy. So I was like, oh, I might as well just transfer over to here if it's not that bad. If you could pay a subscription, listen to all the books you want to. I figured that's how it would be, because you know it's GW and subscription models. And no, it was, oh, you want to listen to Warhawk, what is it? The Warhawk or whatever the hell the name of the book is. $20. And I'm like, Yeah, I think I'll just stick to Audible for 12. I was just all like, what the fuck? I did see that table. Mantis Warriors have been suggested, so I have to use them at some point. And stuff like that. Get all of these stories to keep for free. Is this the... Hold on. Hold on. Let me go to the Black Library app and see if this is actually true. That's product listings. Caiaphas Cain book is $30. Oh, brother. It's $30. Oh, no. This is a different app. I'm on a different app. It doesn't, I found the Black Library audio app, thinking that it was the Black Library app. Okay. So this might be on the subscription fee. That will be interesting. I almost will bet that it'll be like $10 you can listen to all the audiobooks you want. Okay, that makes me that kind of makes more sense. They're just trying to make it so they scoot Audible out of the way. I'm like 90% sure that's what they're trying to do. And I don't blame them. Audible's got to be taking some portion of cut. Oh, I forgot. I turned my camera off. So let's get that set up. I have to move this. My phone is very hot right now. You know what was funny? So last stream that we did, I was talking about I can't find. I thought I lost some of my Praetorians, and then I realized, no, you idiot. There's only 5. There's only 5 Praetorians in a box, and I counted to 5, and I'm like, wait, I'm missing some. I could have swore there was 10. So no, I have all my Praetorians. I'm just dumb. Oh. Let me get this stuff out of my pocket. Keys don't feel super great stabbing me today. These eyes turned out really good on this guy. Focus camera. You focus on him. They're a little out of the zone, but that's fine. The white and red go very well together. And we'll do gold. You know how I paint my helmets for Stern Guards. Oh my gosh. Get these out of the way. I might not work on those tonight. So many minis to paint. And I got those done. So I did start working on the video of ranking every Space Marine, like as a tier list. I recorded all of it, and come to find out, my mic was muted for the entire thing. So I have to redo it. I was so mad. I pulled up OBS, and I was kind of like listening to music, so I was like singing, because I was like, oh, finally, this is done. This multi-hour recording is done. I can get this started on, I could get started working on this. But then I looked, and I realized my audio input capture was not doing anything. And I was just all like, please tell me my mic's not muted. I looked at my mic, it was muted. I'm just all like, no! An hour of my life gone! Come on, gold paint. Stun Guard, aren't they? They aren't Terminators, but if you take 10, you can have 2 heavy bolters. So yes, you're gonna have 2 heavy bolters or 2 heavy pyro cannons, which is what this is. So yeah, they're not Terminators. and then this is said heavy bolter. It's actually one of the very few units that I know of. There might be other ones, and I totally understand. They're actually one of the very few units who get to take a pyro. I just forgot the name of this weapon. Holy shit, my brain's not working. It's a heavy flamer. It's really just a heavy flamer. It has the stats of a heavy flamer, so I'm gonna call it a heavy flamer. A pyro cannon. That's what it's called. Yeah, it is. It is one of the only ones that I know of that that works as this. I want to say Company of Heroes might be able to take them as well, but part of me says that that's wrong. I need to do touch-ups. I have no idea what I'm going to put on this banner yet. It's very much looking like it's going to be a transfer sheet. But the only question for that is if I make the inside of this white, I can do a black transfer sheet. Oh, that would actually look really good. Let me debate. Let me think about doing it. Because it's going to take so much time and effort just to paint all of this white. I've already been doing line work for like 2 days now. And I was trying to fix this up on the last stream. Oh, tomorrow's stream will be different. That's what happens every single time. Tomorrow's stream, we'll probably play some Total War, because fuck it. I haven't played Total War in a while, and I want to play it. It is, like, my favorite game genre, so we do Total War Thursdays, and we can take over the entire mortal realm. And of course, we'll be playing as Chaos. Not only that, but I kind of feel like I'm getting a little bit burnt out on painting, and I really don't want to do that. I don't want to get burnt out, so I know if I take a small break every now and then, it won't be permanent. But if I, like I said, if I play Total War every Thursday for a little bit, I'll get to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm fine painting. You get to that... Everyone gets to that point where it's like, okay, I've painted enough for a while. Gold for the bottom half of this. There's a little fancy beaky boy helmet. I always forget the vents are on the side of this thing. Man, I tell you what, it's been fucking hot outside. I don't know if I'm ready for this 60-degree weather. No, it's not specific. The jump pack ones were specific because I knew jump packs are very, very much like specific chapters. Oh, they have 2 sets of vents, one on each mouth side. Howdy, Neo. This is starting to fray on me. I hate this. I know they're very Raven Guard as well. That's why I kind of wanted to make like all the jump pack boys speed freakies. Typhus is coming along well. Good. Good. I was saying earlier, I recorded last night, and I recorded all of the classic Marines and everything, and I rated them all on a tier list, and then proceeded to find out that my microphone was muted for the entire thing. You want to talk about frustrations? Oh, good thing that I don't have drywall in my house. No, I don't get angry, but I had a headache. I realized that, and I instantly had a headache. I was just like, oh my god, how did I not catch this? Okay, so these are going to be specific chapters. So they are going to be the main chapters. I'm missing one. So I still need a white scar. Salamander. And I still need a white scar. Which one needs to be a white scar? Oh, this is a hard decision. I really should have made the Beaky Boy a Raven Guard. I really should have, now that I thought about it. Such a hard decision. Like I said, I know this one. What are the other chapters? Blood Angels, Imperial Fists, Ultramarines, Raven Guard, Dark Angels. I'm trying to remember which ones are left out of the big chapters. Salamanders. Oh, yeah, that one could be fine as a white scar. How am I forgetting what it is? Iron Hands. And I'm down to 2. Or I'm down to 1. Because there's not 10 chapters, there's 9. Who in the fuck am I forgetting? I'm gonna say I always forget this chapter. And this is how memorable this chapter is. Space Wolves. Is that really? Ultramarines, Blood Angels, Dark Angels, Space Wolves, Imperial Fist, Iron Hands, White Scars, Salamanders, Raven Guard. Okay. Okay, and then a spare will be a Black Templar. Because, you know, Imperial Fist can't get all the love. Because they don't get any love. Because their successor chapter is more popular than they are. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I dare you. Now, does any of these guys have bionics? No, okay, so it doesn't matter who is the Iron Hand then. I need to get a smaller brush to do this touch up. That is the one I use for other stuff. Any second now, I'll find a decent brush. When is Adepticon? Does anyone know yet? Do we know when Adepticon is supposed to take place? Because I think Adepticon, I'll call it, Adepticon is where they will show off the first 11th edition stuff. Because that leads right into a January release. Adepticon's March, April-ish. Maybe May. Because it's the first release show I ever watched. I remember being pissed as a World Leaders fan. I was mad. I was just like, GW sucks. They didn't give us nothing. All we wanted was our Red Butchers. Our Berserker Surgeons. And you gave us nothing. I was mad. Apparently it's going to be March 25th to March 26th. Ah. So March, next month. So 3 months after March would be the initial release date. Let me think of when the fuck that is, because I'm trying to think of months. It usually comes out in June or July, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure it's June. Actually, March gives it a 3 months window. I mean, when was the Horse Heresy box released? No, no, no. No Blood Angels for you. I still say they're gonna... I still want them to redo the Tactical Marines. And somebody could just tell me, well, we don't need those because we have regular intercessors. Yeah, they had regular Marines that were just like... just bolters as well. I want my tactical squad to continue to live, please. And the fact that they haven't redone Centurions, I don't think it's going to happen. And I think a certain British man is going to lose his mind. I really don't think it's going to happen. I don't think Centurions were liked enough to be updated. But, I mean, Tactical Marines are your whole... That's where it all began, basically. Well, it didn't begin, necessarily. Actually, the Tactical Squad does go back to 1st edition, so... I mean, that is kind of where it all began. So they can't get rid of them. Now, would they redo the Devastator Squad? That one is a really... That one's truly a mystery, because I don't know if they would. I feel like they would, because, again, Devastator is also very classic Warhammer. But I don't know if they would want to. But then, of course, there's going to be some sort of Space Marine Captain. Is there, like, any Space Marine Captain we don't have? I mean, if you really look back upon it, it's not going to be the captain that's going to be the best. It's something is going to be the best in that box, and everybody's going to want the thing from the box. Don't believe me? Don't believe me? Where is he? Where is he? Where did I put him away? I did not. These two are out of the Leviathan box. One of the best lieutenants and extra stratagem farming. I believe that's what this one does. He doesn't actually heal, I don't think. Well, see, the tactical squad is easy. Just give Marines with bolters. Bam. I mean, it's not that hard. I feel like that would probably come out with the next, with the 11th edition codex. I truly do feel like that's probably where that would come from. Okay, let's do our gunmetal colors. I need to thin my paint a little bit before just fucking slapping it on like I just did. But we make do. Oh, if you did watch a recent video, actually, I don't know if I talked about it. I don't know if I knew about it. I might be getting hold of some 6th edition Warhammer stuff. Yeah, but Tactical Marines aren't, like, super cool. They are very just, like, yep, they got bolters. They can split up into a 5-man squad. That kind of stuff. They also have grav guns, which is very rare. But also a very good anti-vehicle weapon. Ah, fuck it, we're gonna be messy. So, that could make... And if you're gonna say use Desolators, never. Never, never will I ever buy Desolators. They will have to be forced upon me for me to paint them. Because I ain't buying that shit. I ain't buying those orc guns. And I don't think anyone would blame me for saying that. Because they don't look good. They look very dumb. Like everyone else says, it just looks like Space Marine with orc weapons. It's kind of like how the suppressors look too. They literally just look like they stole a gun. How do you paint a Deathwing? Flora was here earlier. She stopped by and said hi. Let's see. That's that. Yeah, see, like somebody said, when that other random child came into chat and was like begging and stuff, you actually also are here. You know what your kid watches. To some degree. There's a giant difference. Oh, let me check the Discord. I actually haven't checked the Discord for a solid 2 days. Discord's not even open. Let me open that up real quick. And if there's any if there is any minis for Discord, we'll check them out. I'll keep painting while that's opening because that's got an update. So, I need the gold for this. Painted Deathwing, are you excited for Huron and his crew? Also, you didn't get the book, did you? What the fuck is... You know what? Good. That's a real good feel-good moment. It's kind of like how you guys beat me. It's I let you win all the time, every time. I just let it happen. I want you guys to feel good about yourself. Painting. No, you didn't get the book. Now, everyone who's in stream right now, I'm telling you, when we build characters, don't screenshot the pages. I cannot physically wink, but don't screenshot the pages. Yeah. Don't steal. You wouldn't download a car, would you? Because we're gonna be building characters that weekend, probably. Oh, actually, if I do the mental math in my head, it's gonna take. It comes out on the 28th, which is the end of February. It's not gonna be here till March, the weekend of March. So the 28th weekend, the 28th is close to the next TTS game. I guess we won't. We might not be doing a TTS weekend. So we might be building characters in 2 weeks. I have truly no idea how soon that book will get here. I've never actually ordered from the place that I ordered it from. And that stream's sponsored. It's sponsored by the IRS giving me my fucking money back. Because they always take too much. And then you go, here you go, have some back. Take some of your own money back into your pocket. Get some Red Corsair. Just want some Red Corsair Raiders. I truly do think the Red Corsair Raiders are probably some of the best looking CSM minis. Just because they're not so fucking overwhelmingly chaosified. Oh, Painted Deathwing, you got your You got your stuff. Other than that, there's nothing new. Which is fine. You got your little dude. Good luck painting him. Look at all those buttons you gotta paint. Oh, you just covered him up. That's cheating. Oh, okay. You can take the top off. Just say that's cheating. Alright, yeah, that's really pretty much it for that. Okay. This actually looks fire. I have... that's a red Corsair chain axe. Because all the world eaters... and I kid you not, all of the world eaters have the chain axe in their left hand. I will double check that. Yep. Yep. Even Karn does. Yes. Yeah, they're all in their left hand. You're also going to drill out the computer screens. Hold on a second. On resin? You're going to do that on resin? Let me look at this. Brother, if you, I will say, I will give you the fair warning. Resin cracks easily. So for instance, I have resin on my desk because I always have resin. Let's see. We'll use one of these salamander swords for an example. Now, like I said, resin breaks very easy. So if you're talking like drilling into resin, I'd almost tell you not to, because unless you've done it before and you've been successful. Where the fuck's my drill? There it is. Because I'll do an example drill here. Okay, maybe you can drill. Okay, drilling might be something you can get away with. I've actually truly never tried to drill into resin. And it could just be the type of resin too. I think that would also help a huge amount. Okay, let's not drill into my own finger. Okay, you can absolutely drill through resin. All right. That is good to know. You can barely see through it. All right, get that in the trash. This can go back over here and we can continue painting. Otherwise, I'm going to be swamped on minis. Besides, I have to get these done for April. I've got a month to get these done. And I am moving the date to have all of the Necron Tomb World terrain done. Because I forgot February does not have 30 days in it. So I'm giving myself until March 10th. One of these nights, I know I'm just going to stay awake all night and go hard on it. And I'm going to get 90% of it done. No, I truly think it depends on, like, because I know you can't... Hold on, I have another thing. Because I need to try this. Is I know you can't break apart. So the problem with it is, I know you ordered that. You talked about ordering it. So I know you can't just, like, it's not like it's yours. You can just 3D print out another one like I can with some of my stuff. Well, all of my stuff. But, like, a lot of times if you wanted to, like, say, for instance, have a broken up shield, it would do that. And that went all the way into the other room. That could have hit me in the fucking face. And, like, it's actually, that really doesn't look that bad for a broken shield. But, like, I wanted to do, like, for instance, if I wanted to... Okay, let's try it from the other side. If I wanted to do, like, a groove taken out. And maybe... a saw would work better, but a lot of times it's gonna crack. And that's where you get in trouble. I know for sure it's hard to do damage to these. It also might be different if you use a saw or something, but I know certain resins really love to crack. The stuff I use, which is ABS resin, as you saw, just fucking explodes all the time. So it really, I think it really does depend on the resin for the most part. Who the fuck are we gonna play as for Armies of the Imperium? Oh, it's tied with Xenos. Please, Xenos army win. Holy Jesus. We do not need to see that shit show. So, did we decide on who this guy is? Because it actually makes total sense if I actually know who he is, and we can paint up his shoulder pad. He's not the Space Wolf. I will tell you that right now. He is not the Space Wolf. He is too cool looking to be a Space Wolf. Could be a White Scar. He really should be a Raven Guard. I might just make him a Raven Guard. Okay, I'm gonna make him a Raven Guard. This one will become a White Scar. I have to redo this, but that's fine. Raven Guard it is, because he's got the Beaky Boy helmet. Who else will I put the Beaky Boy helmet with? Well, then this can be our White Scar that I have to redo, which is fine. I mean, it's totally, it's in character. So in character for him to just be I almost said Night Lord. Holy fuck. I might have said Night Lord earlier too. Ravenwing. I'm pretty sure I was saying Night Lord the entire time. Tomato. Really the same thing, basically. Man, a lot of people would probably not like to hear me say that. Yes. Brother Caraxus, or whatever the fuck they call them. Why do you have your banner? This is a sneaking mission. Ah, brother, don't worry, I can sneak with the banner. Goes behind cover, behind a box, the whole banner's just sticking out. He's like behind a box and he's like, I'm in cover. The banner is completely up in the air. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. But brother, I'm behind a wall. They cannot see me. Oh, that's so fucking funny. Oh, now I got the sniffles. Great. I don't know what it is. I'm starting to think I might be allergic to some of these paints or something. I've never had allergies before, but I always get stuffed up whenever we paint. And it could just be it's like the dusty ass corner that I'm in of my house. I need to clean. I need to dust. I don't need to clean. I just need to fucking dust. It's probably the biggest thing. So I want chat's opinion on it. Do I keep the black banner the way it is now, or do I paint it white so I can just do a transfer sheet on it? If you say I have to paint it white, it's not being done today. Tyranid Horde? Huh? Oh, fuck. I still gotta build my army. It's a good thing I got medical insurance now. Oh, Xenos army is winning. I'm kind of surprised. I'd be surprised if you guys don't fucking pick Necrons again. The most annoying thing I've ever fought was Necrons. Oh my god. You guys and your fucking scarabs. Until those Terminators came down, it was so fucking annoying. Yeah, I will pass on the taste test. It's probably just the dust, truly, honestly. Not only that, I mean, how much stuff am I technically huffing? Not actually huffing, but... So the question is, do I keep this banner black, or do I paint it white, and then do a black transfer sheet over the top of it? And I'm talking, I would just do the black, the black Inquisition eye. So pretty much this, except for without the skulls, you can't. Pretty much this eye piece right here without the skulls. Do I have an actual proper one? I do not, but I have the transfer sheets for this. Yeah, you guys did lose when you played Necrons, because you literally just like, we need all the scarabs, and it did not work out for you. I'm gonna try white, just because the transfer sheets is gonna the transfer sheets freehand a massive. So I almost wanted to do a silver eye. You know what? Fuck it. We freehanded this bitch. I would really love to do the silver eye. So let me get the Inquisition eye pulled up. No promises on it being good. Yeah, the Terminators came in, flanked you, and punched you to death with their power fists. And I will need fresh paint if I'm gonna do this. Not much, but I need some. Oh, fuck it. There's no reason it has to have the skull, right? Otherwise, it's just an Inquisition logo, isn't it? This is the saddest thing ever. I've gone to the Death Watch thing, and it shows 4 minis, and one's an upgrade sprue. One's a $17 upgrade sprue. Oh no, fuck that. I could very easily just buy a printer and print it. Because that's my other option, because I already have to buy a printer to do custom transfer sheets anyways for secondary chapters and stuff. So dude, this is so sad. I do like the Blade Guard helmet, but this is so sad. The saddest of the sad. I'm pretty sure these don't even fit Primaris minis either. I'm pretty sure this is all Firstborn stuff. Okay. Black Templars also get a crazy amount of shit in their upgrades. Holy hold on a second. Hold on a second. Tell me Black Templars are not a favorite of somebody in GW, and I will call you a liar. Look at this upgrade sprue. And it gets transfer sheets. Holy Jesus Christ. It gets all the shotguns, which are for neophytes, a sheath sword, a sword for a sorry, I'm having a stroke. This is giving me a stroke. Does that say, bro? I've got stuff that isn't even Primaris fight. You know what? I want to look at all the upgrade sprues real quick. I'll just type it in. Because I want to look at every upgrade sprue. I guess we'll look at Zangor's. Oh shit, I should have been specific on 40k. Well, it's too late now, I think. And there's 250 items to look at. We gotta let paint dry anyways. Let me cover that up. Because you can't paint near wet paint. Oh, these would actually be something I'd really want. Okay, we can't do Horus Heresy stuff. Bro, just get Horus Heresy Blood Angels. I am a human. Don't worry about it. Ultramarine upgrades is pointless, as all the boxes are default Ultramarine. That is true, but you don't get as many of these heads with the little things around it. Yes, they are resin. Oh, fuck off. And you get these for vehicles. And you get these 2 helmets. This helmet, I actually need 1 more of. Hold on, I have to check something. My phone is currently 1,000 degrees. That's not great. It shouldn't really be that warm. Sorry, I was messaging a buddy back. That's not what I want. I'm not booking anything, sadly. I was supposed to go to Japan this month. 6 months ago, I was supposed to go to Japan this month, and that didn't fucking happen. The Cadian upgrades are worthless. Although you do get a full body. That is a whole extra Cadian. Hold on a second. You get these fake wannabe deathcore masks. A bunch of head. Bro, I would never paint these. Okay, so like an auto bolter. It's an auto gun, I think is what they're called. Okay, okay, these aren't that bad. You get a robo arm, some gas can stuff. I don't know necessarily what you would do some of this. Sandbags, a rock. I don't know what this is. I doubt it's a rock, but okay, let's continue to look at upgrades. I really wish I could have sorted this by I don't think it's a rock. There are upgrade sprues. Oh, here we go. You can sort them. Good. Okay, so we looked at that one. We looked at these 2. The Zengar's isn't really worth it. Excuse me, dude? Your Blood Angels one's not bad. We looked at Black Templars. I have that one physically. I should have gotten this one, but they didn't give it to me. We don't have those. That one's also a really big one. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, Custodes upgrade. Who cares? They're Custodes. The Dark Angels that we've already done. I don't know why these are all included with upgrades. Dude, Fire Warrior Strike Team, not worth $60. I truly don't think it is worth $60, in my opinion, but you spend your money however you want to. Okay. And I have to verify that I'm human for all of these. Okay, I must click hats. Success! I am not a bot. Alright. Salamanders upgrades. Actually not bad. I do like these a lot. I like the little flamey bits. You can have pyroblasters for anything. You have tactical torches and little hammers and big hammers. And your little twongs and everything like that. That's not bad. The problem is if you're gonna do a whole salamander army, you need more than 10 fucking shoulders. You gotta buy like 3 of these, and they're $32 a piece. That's a $90 kit. That's almost 2 things of Terminators, which is wild. Next, you have Blood Angels, which has more for the same price. Has more. You get the sweet ass Eviscerator, a Terminator sword, another power sword, and this. I would actually buy this just to steal the Eviscerator. Well, okay, that's true. I could 3D print them, but still, sometimes the plastic is worth it. You get all these Blood Angels bits, all this extra head, a Terminator body. I imagine these are Terminator pads. Well, all of these are Terminator pads. Do they not do Gravis armor pads? I don't think they do, which is wild for upgrade sprues. They don't do Gravis armor stuff. This is sad. This is very sad. This is the Space Wolves Primaris upgrade. Bro, this is so bad. You get 2 arms, not even a full thing of Terminators. No, you do get 6 Terminator shoulders. No. These aren't even Terminator shoulders. They're just Primaris. How many could you print for 35? Well, considering the fact the Death Watch box, or the Death Watch baggies are $10. They're not for sale yet, but, and they are, oh yeah, it's, what does it say? Because Painted Deathwing got some Death Watch got a Death Watch baggie, and you got a shit ton more than that. I don't have one of those little baggies on my desk. But I imagine, like, I'll go grab one. You're back. Oh, I have an example bag. Perfect. So this is actually going to go to somebody in the community at some point when I get this shit done. This is a baggie. This is all of Krieg's shovels. It's a Oops All Shovels bag. It goes to somebody from Christmas giveaway stuff. I know I am working on it. I do apologize. I've also got a job too, guys. So this baggie holds a crazy amount. And if you want to see how much it holds in like Death Watch bits, I'll quickly empty out this bag. Because they're totally different sized. And I will eventually get these back up on some place to sell. Probably Fourth Wall, because that's where the merchandise will be. Damn it, I dropped stuff. Okay, this is including shields, Terminator stuff, Terminator shoulders, power fists. I do have to try to find better Terminator shoulders. I will say that. But you will get enough Primaris shoulder pads to get everything for a whole ass army. I made that a possibility. Right, Painted Deathwing? You got enough to have 2 armies worth of shoulder pads. Okay, we're still not full. I fill these things to the brim. Okay, so there's a bag that I've kept next to my desk that has all of my bits in it. This is the leftover amount of bits. This thing was pretty much across the bottom full. Like, there was all of the bits across the bottom of this. That's how many go in a baggie. Yeah, you're gonna have enough Death Watch stuff for, like, the next fucking year. I want you to buy like 2 of them and have enough to build your whole ass army. I want you to spend $20 and have enough for a whole army. I want your bang for your buck, because it don't cost me nothing. After what's the fucking preacher quote? Hold on, I'm gonna find that clip. That's a meme. Okay, I've come up with a meme idea. You'll see it here in a second. Because everybody's been all like, when the tax man comes to visit, Oh, I know you can't see it. Give me a second, I gotta Google it. That's not what I wanted. Oh, good. YouTube doesn't automatically play for you guys anymore because I have to set it up to be part of the voice capture, the audio capture. Awesome. Good. Please, nope. Oh, don't make me look for it. I fucking hate YouTube sometimes. It's for sure a short I saw recently. No. No, 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 no. Why can I not find it? All right, table. I'll probably put a post out for that as well. Oh, it's from a fucking movie. It's a movie quote. How can I not remember this? I don't even remember the fucking quote. It's gonna drive me up a wall. Do not play that. Well, YouTube's not gonna hear it anyways. Oh, maybe I saw it last night. I'm gonna only quickly look for it a little bit longer. And if I don't see it, then I'm just gonna say fuck it and not worry about it. God damn it. It's such a good bit. Also, have a good night, table. I'm pretty sure I said that. I just want to make sure. Please. Please. This is the quote. I know it's the quote. There it is! Yes! I even found the green screen version. Alright, here it is. Oh, hold on. You ain't gonna have no audio. Stop! I have to change the audio capture. I have no idea how loud this is for you guys, so I'm going to turn your volume down just preemptively.
I make nothing.
That's very loud. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn it down for you guys even more, and we'll start from the beginning. This is going to be me when I start selling the bits and me talking to the government, the IRS.
I make nothing. Zero. Zilch. By the time I pay all my scientists, all the people in my research department lab coats, it's a wash. Why you do it then, baby Billy? Well, because I'm selfless.
No, stop it. Stop it. Quit playing other shit. Because I'm selfless. Oh, that's like perfect. That's perfect for that. What else? Oh, the White Scar upgrade sprue. This one is dog shit. I will say, you get 2 of these. You get 2 of these sprues. There are 2 in a box. So, that's kind of making it a little bit better. Actually, it shows everything on the box you get, because it's 2 of each. If you notice, you get 2 of each every single thing. So it's really not that great. This one also goes hard. This is what I thought I was getting. It's still only 10. Yeah, you might have some Gravis armor in there, some bolters. Nothing crazy. The most emo men in the world, and you get some Beaky Boy helmets. Like, I've also thought about doing 3D printed just helmets and just doing Beaky Boy helmets and stuff. I have files for them. Imperial Fist, get a lot of little gadgets and bits. A bolt pistol, which is kind of fucking lame, and Power Fist, huge surprise. They don't really get much. That's kind of surprising. Iron Hands gets what looks to be a lot, but which is the exact same thing. It's just multiple of the same thing. Surprisingly, it's not. You don't get 2 of everything. Oh, you do get 2 of everything, just like everything else. You have Iron Hands, of course, with more Iron Hands. Heresy styled armor, the little gear thing that they got, all this little bits and stuff. But then the Dark Angel one's actually kind of worth it. I will say, you get a lot of stuff with the Dark Angel one. I mean, all the extra heads. Somebody loved the Dark Angels because you get all this extra bullcrap. And a transfer sheet. And you even get the little dude, the little guy. The little guy that likes to hang out with my Blade Guard veteran. So yeah, that is all of the upgrade sprues. Let's see if GW has fixed their pre-order setup, or if it's still broken. All right, guys, it's time to pre-order. What are we gonna pre-order? The Ultramarines Combat Patrol, this guy, these two, the Legionaries, the Ultramarines Transfer Sheet, all this stuff. The Victrix Honor Guard are on pre-order. Gato Sicarius is on pre-order. Magnus Calgar. The Tin Man. Oh, but you can't get the Crux Terminatus box. It's sold out now. I have no idea what the fuck's wrong with GW's website, but anytime I click pre-order, it sends me back to December. Anything I need to say to December me to make a lot of money. Bet against Ubisoft, they'll go bankrupt. By the way, tomorrow's stream will definitely be playing some Total War. It'll be Total War Thursdays. I was gonna do Total War Tuesdays, but Tuesday I actually like to paint, so yeah, no, I have no idea why that's like that. Okay. We're gonna do oh, excuse me. Holy fuck. We are going to do the white on this banner. Blacks. Oh wait, no, I said we were gonna freehand. Okay. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm gonna fuck this up majorly, and then we're gonna paint it white afterwards. So I can just do a transfer sheet. I don't think the stamp kits have any stamps that are close to the Inquisition logo. Damn. Not to mention I probably have to get new nail polish for that. Let's see. We need a fine brush. What is an expensive brush that looks good to use? This one will do the job. Okay. Oh, I was gonna look this up and then we got distracted. That's not the Death Watch I want. Fuck you, Star Wars. Oh, it really does have to have the skull. Well, I can do the skull as a transfer sheet, but I could just do the eye in front of it. Because I want the eye to be silver. Alright, painted Deathwing. Have a good night, brother. Okay, so I need the reference up here. Actually, you know what? The reference can kind of go right here. I'll throw you guys up on the monitor to my left. I won't be able to see chat very well, but we gotta make sacrifices. Specifically, chat has to make sacrifices. Where the fuck's OBS? There it was. Damn it. Pain in my ass. There we go. Okay, so. Oh fuck. This is going to be the first time I've ever freehanded anything. This is either going to turn out meh or very poorly. And I am a stickler for perfection sometimes. And sadly, I think this is going to be one of those times where it's got to be perfect. It can't be anything other than perfect. Start up here. We'll just go across. Holy Jesus. See, this is where the real artistry comes in. And you're going to find out I've been a fake this entire time. This isn't going to go well. You know, this isn't going to go well. Hold on, let me zoom you guys in. Oh, camera. Chill. Don't know what the fuck my camera's doing. Okay. I will manually control the camera now. All right. Zoom in, enhance. Zoom in, enhance. Okay, we don't need to be that close. Let's go there. Okay, so it kind of curves. It's not like straight. And we'll try not doing straight corners, but they might turn out to be straight corners. So we'll do this part first. You know what? Fuck it. It doesn't have to be square. I was gonna say it's not square on the thing. It's gonna turn into the symbol for pi by accident. Wait, what kind of Death Watch do you run? You know how I think well. Okay, I want it to go that low, so. Oh, fuck. It's alright. It's alright. We can do touch-ups. I just need a giant eye. Where's the one person that I know is freehand's really good? Where's Angry Raid? I've seen her freehand work. It's far superior to anything I can do. Actually, you know what? This eye is going to be pretty square. Square-like. This actually, it's not turning out terrible. It's not as bad as I thought it was. Especially a transfer sheet to, like, touch it up. Again, it's just like everything else I've painted. Just winging it. Just fucking go for it. It's gonna look like a fucking child did it. But again, here's the great thing. I can always paint over it. This is actually my first attempt at freehand. Oh, it doesn't help. There's a giant fucking curve. Why can't it be straight? Started to build the last box for you two. M3 Preacher Squad. Nice. I have about 40 Mark II Marines to paint as Iron Warriors. And then I'm going to use them as Chaos Marines. This is just the biggest eye in the world. You know what? I'm at least trying. Nice. Also, welcome, James. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. I try to remember most people's names, but I can only remember so much. Oh, yeah, see, that fucked me up. I knew it would. This is just too hard. Where's my transfer sheet? Where the fuck is my black paint? There it is. That's all right. If I'm gonna get better, I need to practice. What's the best thing to practice on? 3D prints. But I don't have any of these 3D printed, so we'll continue to practice on this one. Like I said, I know I can thin my eye up quite a bit. Damn that curve. Be nice to do a grand battalion of Iron Warriors lasers, but the hazard stripes would be hard for you to paint. Yes, that's kind of the other reason I'm doing freehand. I need to practice for the Iron Warriors box. Whenever they decide to release it, that is something I know I am getting pre-ordered. I am setting money aside for it as we speak. Well, not necessarily as we speak, but like tonight I am. This is too big of an eye. It's too wide. Too thick. Like that new Mechanicus Mini, it's too thick. And now it looks fucking doom. Doom. Looks doom. Looks dumb. Let me check something. I need that on. Tracking still is the thing that I need to do. I will say freehand, this is a really good way to practice freehand. I'm not trying to do anything crazy. I'm just trying to make an eye right now. And I'm trying to make it proportional. Trying is the key word. Trying and doing are two different things. But no, the hazard stripes also got me on edge, but I've seen a lot of people in the community do hazard stripes and they don't look too bad. So I think if the people in my community can do it, then I might be able to do it too. I am watching you always. Oh fuck. I'm blabbering because I'm nervous about how this is gonna turn out. Again, relax. You can always just paint it white and put a transfer sheet on it. That is the nice thing about having a printer that can print transfer sheets. That's the other thing too. You can always cut out transfer sheets to be hazy stripes. I mean, there's plenty of people that offer transfer sheets that have hazy stripes on them. Yes, I know you're pooping right now at this instance. Right now, I know you're pooping. You on the toilet. I'm talking to you specifically. I can see through your walls. That's gonna terrify one person. Imagine one person clicks on the stream while they're pooping. They've got no other context for that. Oh. That's really not that bad. The eye's not that bad. It's a little large. Okay, I could absolutely thin it up. That's not that bad. But then just do like an egg or skull and crossbones over it. I'm going to cover it up, but that's not terrible. It's a little rough. Again, I know I just need to get some minis to just practice freehand. This, however, will be photo scanned for a TTS game, so it will not. I just figured might as well practice. That's really not terrible. The problem is I rush. I know that's the big problem. The problem is I rush. So, I did say I wanted to paint this white, to have a white background on the Inquisition logo. Because, I mean, there's enough black on this thing. It's going to be it doesn't need to all be black. Because it's got black armor, black here. Actually, let me touch that up. So a little bit of white will probably make it pop quite a lot. I will say I was kind of sad doing my other ones because my other Space Marines did not have Sternguard vets did not have the option for this, and I was kind of bummed out. So I knew I was going to get these. So we'll paint it white. It was a good effort and try do it, but we will go ahead and hit it with white paint on top. Once it dries, I don't know why I'm in a rush to paint it white because it's got to dry. Camera, what the fuck was that all about? Okay. So I still have parts of a shoulder pad to paint. we will do the skull. Okay, we'll get paint on the brush, and then we'll start painting the skull. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to paint the eye. That's fine, we'll paint the eye. There we go. Not dry paint. I don't know why, but this gold paint really loves to just dry up while I'm painting with it. And it makes it a giant fucking pain to work with. There we go. It's really good gold. I will say that. At least it's a good color. You know, I should leave the eye on until I photo scan it. That way, that way in the TTS game, it has the giant eye. I'm not gonna do that. I want it to look good. Besides, I need to get a color printer, do good transfer sheets for other stuff as well. It's not like I'm just doing it for this. I've got all these custom chapters to do. All of the recommended chapters from you guys for, well, the Death Watch specifically. I don't understand how streamers can actually listen to their background music. I would lose my mind. I'm not gonna lie. I would lose my mind. Because I've heard this background music since I started YouTube. Because it was always my background music. Okay. It's time. Ow, that kind of hurt. We have panel line accent color black. Alright. Let's open her up. Get a sniff for me. That's a joke. Oh, fuck. Never mind. Alright. It is a joke. I did not intentionally sniff it, but the stuff's strong. And then we just hit this and get all of this up in there. Actually, a little bit too much. A little bit too much. Panel line accent color black. Get all this up in there so you can actually see the lettering. This is very good for doing lettering and or panel lining. Well, it is called panel accent color black, so panel lining accent color black. I wish they made a white one, but they don't. So we'll have to let that dry. Oh my god. And we'll start working on his cloth, for he is a man of the cloth. And I can't find my paintbrush. I'm surprised there's that many knees that you have that you're not using for Mark III stuff, in all honesty. Just because I would have figured there'd been... They don't have... Usually they don't have many extra bits. I went to the wrong thing. I went to the wrong thing again. Come on. I'm trying to dick with my phone for a second, because it's being a pain in the ass. Let me just get these guys up out of the way. Okay. We must paint him, for he is the man of the cloth. He's a man of the red cloth, which means he purges Xenos filth throughout the galaxy. And then yes, I did a null oil wash over these as well, which makes it look so much better. It looks far superior when you do a null oil wash over the top of this. I wonder if somebody's done like a dark red for their leather color too. I could also see that going very well. I have not. No, I did not. Okay. I was looking at my apothecary because I know I did red on his holster, but it was in the shape of the apothecary logo. We did a watered down, I think a watered down blood for the blood god, but it might just be watered down red. And it was very much just fill in the lining and let it dry and then paint over the areas that we needed to touch it up, and it turned out really good. You know, a lot of these, I don't know why, but a lot of these Death Watch minis usually turn out pretty fire. And there's a nameplate on this one. I fucking hate nameplates. I don't know what to put on them. Oh, I actually have something to do that now. I have stuff so I can write on nameplates. They're called micro pins. Don't be a dick. I know what some of you thought I was going to say when I said micro. Okay. Let's hit the back side of this really quick. Xenos army's still in the lead. Are we really gonna try playing Necrons again? It did not work out well last time for chat. What time is it? Oh, it's only 5:52. Okay. We haven't even streamed for an hour yet. Oh, we've streamed for an hour and 32 minutes. I can't keep track of fucking time. Alright, that's done. We're gonna have to touch up some black paint, but I'm not as concerned on that as of right now. Howdy. Welcome to the stream. We tried freehanding for the first time. We tried to do a Death Watch Inquisition Eye. Did not turn out well. But that's fine. I'm going to paint over it with white paint, and we'll do transfer sheets on it that I have to make up. But welcome to the stream. Let's see. I need copper, because that's what everyone uses for their bolt rounds color. Holy shit, YouTube has just promoted the shit out of the stream. I really love watching these spikes of concurrent viewers just jump. And then watching it dip right back down, because it's like, oh, we did an oopsie. Alright, let's paint these bolter rounds. Oh, brother, I'm going to apologize. I'm never going to say your name correctly. Nevin? That's what you're getting. You're getting Nevin. How you doing, brother? Painting up any minis, or you just checking out the hobby for the most part? Because I'll tell you one thing, a lot of people just paint minis around in the community. Like 90% of them. There are maybe 2 people that know how to actually play Warhammer, and I'm a half of one. I'm one half of one of those people. Okay, we'll paint this silver because I like painting little random parts silver. Also, the drum mag, that is a choice. Not the best choice, but I mean, it's a choice. Drum mags don't tend to function the greatest in real life, so. Okay, there's that. Oh, yeah, that's another piece that needs to be metal. Did I not snip that? Let me fix that. I did not snip that all the way. Holy fuck, I almost painted a mini that's fully painted. Get these off of my area. That would have been so frustrating. Fully painted mini, just got a white streak across its face. I'd be so mad. Okay. Cut away. Okay, we got it. Oh my goodness. I really, 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 really would love to get rid of this fucking cold. Well, it started as the flu. Now it seems like it's cold. And I am miserable. I actually sound fine. I just get stuffy noses all the time now. Jesus fucking Christ. Thanks for the sub. Holy shit. I can't imagine how many people that scared in chat. If it got me that good, I have no idea how it got you guys. Hold on a second. Let me take a moment. Holy fuck. Alright, let's keep painting. Do you know how great that shit is when you're in the middle of like doing something else? You have OBS open because you've never closed it, and at 2 o'clock in the morning, when you're laying in bed, you just hear it off in the distance. Victory brings immortality. It's the funniest shit in the fucking world. It's happened multiple times. Holy fuck! It scared the shit out of me. I was not ready for that. I'm never ready for that. I forgot I have to paint the bottom side of this. Goddamn, the sub alert. There's a few other alerts that get me. Obviously, there's a jump scare alert. And I'm warning you, if you are painting in chat, that jump scare alert does not affect me only. It gets everyone. Or it can get everyone. Actually, no one's ever done it since I made it so it's going for everyone. So I'm giving you a warning. If you're painting and that goes off, I apologize, but you're here, you know it's a part of the stream. You guys used to try to get me all the time. I still stand by the winner. Whoever can get me on stream gets free bits. 3D printed Deathwatch bits. And or other bits that I might have that you might be interested in. Like a little baggie of them. When I say little, I mean this kind of baggie. It's bigger. It's like a 3-inch baggie. 3-inch by 2-inch baggie of bits. You will never need to buy another Deathwatch Pauldron again. That is for sure. That is damn sure. I have all of the Deathwatch Pauldrons. Let's see. Oh, I need to touch up a gold spot. I need to touch up a couple things on this gun. This needs to be metallic. Also needs to be metallic. There we go. It can't all be red. Otherwise it looks dumb. Doesn't look quite as nice. Bring this across too. There we go. Perfect. Okay. He has a belt buckle. Did I paint the belt buckle on any other minis? These ones don't fucking have it because they're not the original design. Okay, I forget Sternguard veterans out of the Leviathan box are different than today's Sternguard veterans. Okay, that's fantastic. That means, nope, this is the only one who has it. He has this little, like, cross on his crotch. Well, it's not his crotch, it's the belt, but the belt will leave black because, one, I'm kind of lazy in painting, and two, it's fine. It does not need to be painted. We've got other stuff, far more important stuff that needs to be painted. Thanks for the sub, Matthew Ment. That's, don't know why it hasn't been activated yet, but it's waiting. It knows it can fuck with me. You know what's the other funny part about this? These people might not even be here. They might have watched a short and are subbing now. They don't even know they're fucking with us. I kind of do actually love that. Imagine someone wins bits because of it. Just like, hey man, I DM them. You've won free bits. How the fuck did I do that? I just subbed. Oh. please. Okay, we're not doing this fucking game. There we go. Okay, I've already had one of these shoot off and have paint just splatter my wet palette before. Inactive in the 41st millennium for siege operations. Yeah, that's why they're redoing the Forge Smith for 40k. That's why they're redoing him up, and it looks dope. It looks so good. It's part of the reason why I'm saving money. I must have. I will say I do like the Red Corsair stuff. For all of you people who are new and you haven't heard me talk about it yet, I do like the Red Corsair stuff. I got the book on the way so we can do custom characters. My VTuber model does not have the winking animation, so just imagine me winking. Whatever you do not take screenshots of the book. Like I said, I don't have a winking animation, so I'm just gonna say, do not take screenshots of the book. That's not okay. You gotta give GW their money for you to have these fucking rules, apparently. So definitely don't do that. Definitely don't take screenshots every single time I turn a page to look at every single rules things that they have in that for the Crucible of Champions. Whenever that gets released. I think it's the 28th. And then Adepticon will happen, and then we'll, which is March 26th. One of the guys in chat told me. That's how I know when it is. And we will get our look into the 11th edition box. And the meme that I made two nights ago, I forgot when I made it, 2 nights ago, will be true. It's literally just the Zoolander thing. It's a clip from Zoolander is all it is. And it has like 10,000 views. It has no reason to have that many views. It has no reason to be that high. I think YouTube Shorts really does love promoting movie clip. There it is. There it was. I think YouTube really loves just like when you upload a movie clip, it just like throws it out there to everyone. Let me do a quick look. Yeah, it's 8,000 views for a short. It's a short. Usually I get 1,000. Got 8,000 and it's averaging about 100 an hour, which is wild. Bro, YouTube's fucking sorcery to me at this point. I don't know what to put in the title to make it go out to people. So let me explain it. Let me explain what I mean by that. You have, I'll show you the analytics. I don't fucking care on the newest video. So I did a Death Watch video explaining why I chose the Death Watch for my main Space Marine chapter. It has reach and it does impressions. I don't know what the fuck YouTube does for its AI bot to just be like, throw it out there to everyone. Because this only has like 91 impressions. But I know if I put the word Games Workshop in it, you're not seeing how much money I make because YouTube hasn't monetized me yet. Those fucks. And you'll look at this. I put Games Workshop in the website or in the title. 16,000 impressions, and it's also been out for a little over a week. But still, it throws it out there a lot more, and that is something I need to figure out. I need to figure it out. Either that or else it's just the YouTube following thing. But yeah. Oh look, we're almost at 190. Let's go. Yeah, YouTube's kind of a bitch, but I just do this for fun mostly. And painting. I mean, I'm gonna sit here and paint these minis regardless, so why not do it on YouTube? What? 11th edition? Yeah, brother. 11th edition. We're in 10th edition 40k right now. 11th edition comes out in, well, I think it'll release in January, July. I'm sorry, not January. January's a month ago. June or July is when it should release. Yeah, it's 11th edition, brother. Everyone's speculating on Space Marines and Orcs, because Space Marines are the mainstay and Orcs need an update, like bad. There are Orcs you can get from 2003. That is not a joke. Oh, you know what else they're probably gonna update? And now that I think about it, because you can buy it and it's from 2000, they're probably gonna update the Land Raider. I can absolutely see them updating the Land Raider, because it's from the current Land Raider design is from 2000. So yeah, that is definitely what's gonna happen. It's gonna be Orcs and Space Marines. You're gonna get a Land Raider in it. They're gonna. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed on this. They're gonna redo the Tactical Squad, and they're gonna redo the Vanguard vets, because that way you got veterans in there. What else? What else wild can I just throw out there? They're gonna redo Orc Boys. I gotta think of what else. I gotta think of old minis, old Warhammer minis. Where's his pistol? You know what? I don't care. I was gonna say, where's his pistol? Because it's not in the thing where it should be. And then he has a little token of some sort. Oh, it's a bullet. A little bullet hanging off of him. Also, thank you all you lurkers for hanging out. I will say thank you, because I know you guys are just chilling and painting. A lot of you. I know a lot of my community does do that, and it's totally fine. It makes you feel like you're not just... You just want something to listen to. I totally understand it. I used to listen to a lot of music when I would paint before I started live streaming. I would also sing that music. I am not a good singer. I will say that forever. People could tell me otherwise, and I'll call them a liar to their face. I need my leather. And I say my leather because I do a special leather. It's really just kind of watered down. Because you haven't even played 10th edition yet. In 2 weeks, you can play your first game of 10th edition. We play a game of TTS Warhammer every other weekend. Up until spring, and then when we start, I work on a farm, so springtime will get very busy, and then we'll get into after putting corn in the ground, and then we can go back to doing it every other weekend again. And there's only been one time that I've ever canceled it, and that was due to me being sick, and I ended up being sick for a week. So we can try to get you a couple games in beforehand. No promises that you'll learn how to actually play the game good, and we always just do it for fun. It's not like oh, I must win. No, it's totally for fun. So don't take it as a we must win chat. No, brother, that's not what it is. We're just here to have fun, have a good time, learn the hobby we're trying to learn. Because I know Warhammer is kind of a bitch and intimidating for some people. A lot of the people who do turn... Let me try speaking again. A lot of people who do turn up for the TTS streams don't know how to play Warhammer, and they never have. And it's a really fun time for them to just kind of observe, learn. Some people ADHD does not let them sit there and watch the whole stream, which is, I totally understand it as someone with ADHD myself. But I'm having fun when I'm playing it with you guys, and that's the important thing, truly. Oh, currently, I'll tell you the stats. Currently, chat has beat me twice in TTS 40k, and I have only beat chat once. And there's a reason why there are scarabs on the screen. Those scarabs are the remembrance scarabs for the fallen, scarabs for the first game for chat. And you can give them head pats if you check the description. Those are for the remembrance of the fallen scarabs. Those are the scarabs. Those are my scarabs I've actually painted in real life. I just took a picture of them and threw them up in Photoshop and made the background translucent. That's what the fuck it is. Okay, so this is dried enough. This was my first attempt at freehand. As you can see, didn't go great. But you know what? We tried, and that's the important thing. So let's go. Let's do what I was originally planning on. And we are going to paint this white. Because this mini has a lot of black on it, and I would really love to try to get some black. I will say, another thing. We will be playing 10th edition for a little bit until I can get the starter box, obviously. I've already got the money set aside for the starter box. That's the nice thing. And then after that, we will, once I figure out, for the most part, how to play 10th edition, we will play, or I'm sorry, how to play 11th edition, we will take, holy fuck, I cannot speak English today. Once I figured out how to play 11th edition by trial and error, for the most part, we will play it on TTS. So once I figure out 11th edition, we will switch from 10th edition to 11th. I have no idea how long that's going to take. And frankly, it took me 3 months to learn 10th edition somewhat decently. And I still fucked shit up. I fucked up stuff for 10th edition games from, well, I think to the last TTS game. I don't think we messed anything up on the last TTS game. And which was on Valentine's Day. That was a really good stream title. In the grim darkness of February 14th, there is no romance. There is only war. Yeah, brother, don't worry about not having played before. And most of us in the community haven't. Only a handful truly have. And that's alright. Not everyone, as I've always stated, not everyone has a local community of Warhammer. So, like, for instance, if I wanted to go play a tournament, I would have to drive 45 minutes away. There's nowhere close. There's no hobby shops close. Nothing is close. I live on a farm in the middle of nowhere. I gotta drive to like go do cool things and stuff. I've almost entered 1,000-point tournament twice, and if I get enough Deathwatch painted, I might go to my first tournament. I might also, well, I don't really drink, so I was gonna say I might also drink at that tournament, but then I don't really drink, so I think that would be really fun. Could you imagine somebody getting drunk at a Warhammer tournament? You can't fucking do that! Just fucking yelling at people. That'd be the funniest shit in the world. I got drunk and disorderly I got drunk at a... Oh, what the fuck is the clown joke from Batman? Or Badman? I got drunk at a child's birthday party. Instead, I got drunk at a 40K tournament. I'm sorry, I broke your rule. Giant bat. Oh, God, I'm having a good time tonight. I don't know why. Yesterday, I was so fucking tired. I was just like, I'm not streaming. I can't. I think I fell asleep at like 5. I was out cold by 5 p.m. I was just so wiped out. I woke up at 9. I proceeded to record. If you go to the 40K Lexiconum, you can find all of the old minis. So I proceeded to record a video of rating all of the old minis up until Primaris and a few limited edition Primaris stuff that you can't get now. And then I proceeded to, after an hour and a half of recording stuff, actually it was probably more than that because it was cut up into segments. After doing all that for that long, I proceeded to realize my microphone was muted, and I then proceeded to get very mad because I wasn't gonna do voiceover work, so I've got to redo that at some point. I've already rated all of the current purchasable Space Marine minis. on GW's website. And it was very much just me, like, I was having a good time with it. Of course, we will do them chapter focused. So obviously Iron Hands will have their own thing. I say that as I realize that I'm going to have an Iron Hand on those, but like we'll do individual chapters as well at some point. There's not much for Death Watch, I know that for a fact. There's like 8 minis in total. It's great. I love when my chapter gets no support. I know it's not a chapter, and then gets folded in with the stupid Imperium of Man. Oh, space. Hold on a second. Is this a surprising Space Marine lead? It is. Oh. Oh, now it's a tie between Space Marine and Xenos. I thought Space Marine was gonna take it. Start taking over. I don't need fresh paint yet. This paint's just being a pain. If you have any questions on anything, ask in chat. I'm starting to run out of things to talk about. I can ramble like no other, but goddamn, when my brain starts to, yeah, as you can see, for Tyranids, I have yet to fight Tyranids. I haven't even made my list yet. Maybe that's something I work on tonight. You know what? I do have a potential list, but I don't really think it'd be that good. In all honesty, I really don't. It'd be a funny meme list, but other than that, I don't think it'd really be that good for TTS. I mean, it is. TTS is very... Where's Chaos? What do you mean, where's Chaos? Why is there 2 armies of the Imperium? One of those is supposed to be Chaos. Let me redo the fucking poll. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad. I set that poll up 2 hours ago, and it was supposed to be correct. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me. No one else told me for hours. Literal hours. All right, let me steal the things from Warhammer again. Warhammer 40K. Did they fix their website yet? No, their website's still broken. It currently thinks it's December. Okay. No, I wanted you guys to play the armies of the Imperium. I wanted you guys had there is no chaos, only armies of the Imperium. Let me actually make sure that it's correct this time, because I'm dumb and I didn't double check my work. That's on me. I can't believe it. I can't believe I fucking forgot them. Armies of Chaos and then Space Marines. Can someone else see if their pre-order screen on Games Workshop's website is currently broken? There you go. Revote the proper way. I totally forgot Armies of Chaos. Which had the most votes? Xenos and Space Marine? Can I vote on this at all? I cannot. Damn it. I was gonna vote too, but it won't let me. I was gonna like throw the vote towards one of the two. Okay. Back to painting these little frillies. Let me look at this. Okay. I'll tell you what, as I've gotten older, my stomach has started to really not love some foods. I had chili the other weekend. Not a good choice. Not a good choice at all. Although, it was good ass chili. It was a really good chili. We were doing training and for the fire department, and we had chili, turkey, the best turkey sandwiches I've ever had in my entire life, and cornbread. And it was good. It was so good. Now, some of y'all might call me a heathen for this, but I crush up my cornbread into my chili. It adds a sweetness that you do not expect. And again, if you're not American, because I totally understand a lot of my chat viewers are not American, you might not know what cornbread is. God damn, I'm so mad that Armies of Chaos wasn't up there. I'm so fucking mad. So what I might do to make up for this, so everyone gets a vote, because there's a lot of people who've already gone to bed who usually are a part of the stream. I might, whoever wins the poll, I will initially have them as the starting winning poll member of a poll that I'll just throw up on the channel, and then you guys can vote for a day of what it is, and then before stream tomorrow, I'll pick whichever one wins, because I'm so fucking mad, because people actually voted already. Like 14 other people already voted in it, and now I'm just like, well, their votes basically just didn't fucking count, and that's not fair to them. So yes, whoever gets voted in now will be put at the top spot and will be marked with the first vote. You can vote again in the other poll as well, so just giving you that heads up. I'm just trying to make it so everyone gets an opinion. I mean, it's y'all's army, so. Now, the shitty thing would be, like, if you guys got to vote my TTS army, you guys would be like, oh, what's the worst army to play? Gene Stealer Colts. Haha, tricks on you. I actually want to learn how to play them. This white paint's not really doing it. The white paint that I'm using is not really wanting to do its job. And I absolutely butchered what I was trying to do there. Great. Right. I've only been painting minis for over a year and a half. I don't think it's quite a year and a half yet. Get out of here, fly, stupid fucking bug. God, it's been warm lately, and living on a farm, flies come out of the woodwork. White, literally. Not a great time. Sorry, I got focused. That's the worst part about streaming, is trying not to have gaps of silence. You know what? The other thing we might do tonight is we might look at some other board game minis from GW. Because I looked at the Gothic minis and like the High Fleet Gothic or whatever the fuck it is, like the space battles and stuff, and I kind of was like, oh, that's cool as shit. I kind of want to 3D print all of them. Hey, Eternal. How's it going, brother? My stomach's starting to rumble now. Damn it. Get out of here, flies. Oh, that's going to be a fucking pain in the ass. My house is going to be attacked by flies tomorrow. Because it's going to get cold outside. God damn it. It's only like the worst thing ever. You doing good? Good. Did you buy any new minis? I know your spending habits. It says on holy shit, Games Workshops on pre-orders available while stocks last. That is only for limited edition stuff. I don't know about the book. The Into the Maelstrom book. That's not the limited edition version. Did get a few rolls of filament. Okay, how do you keep your filament from getting moisture on it so it doesn't fucking just not print anymore? Please, I must know these secrets. Please, because I'm having so much trouble with that problem. Literally right now. You got a really good deal? Was it free? Was it the 5-finger discount? They come vacuum sealed. I know, but I don't use my filament. I don't use a whole roll of filament in 3 days, so I have the problem of it gets moisture somehow, and I have to, like, I've seen people say throw it in the microwave, and I'm like, no. I've seen people say throw it in the oven. I'm just like, I'm not trying to burn down my house. Quit fucking telling me to throw it in places it shouldn't be. So yeah, and I don't want to buy more filament. I've got other things to spend money on, brother. I need Vitrix Honor Guard for some Deathwatch minis. I need Terminators for Deathwatch minis. And then I should be getting close to my 1,000-point army limit. I probably need another set of Blade Guard vets. At least. Fuck off, fly. But we were talking about the 11th edition box earlier. It being hold on a second. Yeah, if you're not gonna fuck off, I'm gonna paint you, you little bastard. Get out of here. Get the fuck off of my minis. The fly's been marked. Everyone shall know. The bug Xenos filth has been exterminated. God damn it. This spring's gonna be so terrible for flies. Paint the flies in ultramarine. Hold on, let me get tweezers. just paint his wings blue and gold. But right now he's partially painted as a white scar. I did try to do freehand earlier. It did not work out. That's the reason why this is white now. Turns out freehand, not easy to do. But that's fine. I wanted to practice freehand. I need to try at least. And if I'm not going to try, I'm not going to be very good at it. So I need to try and practice, and it just takes time, just like everything else in the hobby. It just takes time. All right, let's see. I need the black paint for this. Well, I need to touch that up. Oh, I also still need to work on the paint pants, which is probably going to be the first optional merch thing that you could probably buy. And if you're going to ask, what are paint pants? It's pants you wear while you paint minis. Because if you're like me, you have a fucking bad habit of cleaning your brushes off on your pants. So I wanted to do like a white pair of like something comfy, like white pair of track pants. Something that's not like gonna soak water in. So when you go to wipe your brush off on your pant leg, you'll just leave a paint mark. And so your pants will become a canvas in sense. You get a lot of paint on your pants, brother. And if I remember, no, that is not a quote. Me saying these are my paint pants is not a quote. That was going to be on the leg of them. Damn it. It still might be. But then I will for sure be getting some. I'll be getting some paint pants. It just appears. Nah, brother. I deliberately wipe my brush on my fucking pants. It's very much a bad habit that I've got from being on the farm. So it's the same thing as like whenever my hands would get covered in grease and slime and oil, I would go wipe them off on my pants all the time. And so I would just have like, there's a pair of pants. Don't make them white pants. Brother, how would the colors not be on the pants? I want every color but white. They're going to be like white track pants. It's supposed to be a palette. Do you not understand what I'm doing here? Also, I will get a sample before anyone gets anything. Before anyone even gets the chance to get anything. I will sample this stuff to make sure it's good enough quality. Yeah, it's supposed to be that here, for instance, I have paint pants on right now. The whole point is, these are also work pants, is when you do this, it will leave marks and your pants are the canvas. Yeah, brother. That's how it's supposed to work. I mean, you could do that too. You could do that. I've got my wet palette right here. Dumps water on lake. I just thought it'd be a little funny thing. I mean, I literally wipe my brush on my pants all the time. I know I'm not the only one who does it, so why not just have like a white pair of track pants? Then, and it's gonna be, I'm hoping the fabric is not like actual sweatpants fabric. That's the reason why I want to do track pants, so they're kind of like plasticky. So when you do wipe your brush, it's gonna paint your pants. So, and for instance, haha, paint pants, get it? That is for sure one thing that I actually like. And then I have no idea how much they would cost though. And then the other two things is a painting like one of these, but it's a desk mat. That is the famous quote of, "We take prescription drugs and paint Death Watch here." That's still such a good quote. I love that quote. And then I need to get a commission done, because I also have another great quote of, and I will show you what I was opening. I was opening this up and there was paint in the cap, and I went to open it up and I was squeezing it, and the quote is, "Aw fuck, she squirted everywhere." And that has been a forever quote on the channel as well. If you want to know all the great quotes, type in exclamation mark, I gotta remember if I'm doing this correctly, exclamation mark, Rhino's Wisdom, no space, and there will be a random quote, one of 30 something that will pop up, and some of them are very embarrassing. You motherfuckers get me out of context a lot. Know that these quotes are out of context. Welcome back, table. Eternal, that's the second time it hasn't worked for you in the first go around. Is it broken? Don't tell me it's broken. Nope. Stream Elements? Are you broken? Hold on, I have to check something in Stream Elements. That's actually like part of that, and the Magic 8 Ball. Is the Magic 8 Ball not working? Oh, I think I know what it is. Hold on. I have to add Stream Elements to as a moderator. Hold on. I edited something. I forgot about this. I edited something because Stream Elements was telling you guys you couldn't say certain things. Hold your questions. Is it under content? No, it's under community, I believe. It's actually not under any of that stuff. It's under settings, community moderation, user management. I'm pretty sure I have to use @Stream Elements. I'm pretty sure it's @Stream Elements. Please, God, tell me it's @Stream Elements. Please. Please. And there's 33 quotes. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna wing it, and hopefully this is it. Oh, that's, yeah, that's all right. Why am I typing this? Sorry, I'm brushing my mouth. I have a very bad tendency of, if I'm not using a paintbrush, to stick the end of it in my mouth. And I also have started chewing on it, and I need to break that habit as well. These are pro acrylic brushes, damn it, they're not cheap. Well, they're not expensive either. Oh, cool. There's like 4 different stream elements. Let's go with this one. Okay. Test it now. It should work now. That's not what I wanted. You son of a bitch. Yes! It works! Oh yeah, I did see that. Okay, we are back. Now I have to dig with the chat monitoring from them. But you know what? Right now we have all of our stuff back. I totally forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie. That one was on me. Your Magic 8-Ball question shall be answered now if you want to. You want to get an actual response. Who quoted that? Oh, it doesn't say that. That might have been Pasta Man. I couldn't even do it in a Canadian accent. If it doesn't say, yeah, he did say it. I was saying, if it doesn't say yes, I'm deleting the Magic 8-Ball. Go bankrupt. Oh, excuse me. I could feel that when I was breathing. I was like, I had to get this the fuck up out of me. There you go. Okay, so we want to do gold trim on this. How many votes are... Oh my god, Xenos is still in the lead with 33%. Tied with Armies of Chaos still. Table. Why didn't you tell me I had 2 Imperiums of Armies of the Imperium in my list earlier? I know you were focusing on literally just voting for one specific thing, but still. Somebody else had to tell me. Oh yeah, you saw that? You didn't say shit for 2 hours? You motherfucker. I had 14 votes gone down the drain. I updated it. Somebody told me in chat. Because I got asked, where's Armies of Chaos? And I'm like, what are you talking about? It should be on there. And it wasn't. Okay. Completely whiffed it. Completely missed what I was trying to paint. I can't believe that I copy pasted and I still fucked it up. Well, you know how much stream elements like spam. Get out of here, you stupid fucking bug. Me talking to my fucking Xenos army that I still have to paint. I mean, that's not wrong. That's pretty much what it's like. Oh, I forgot. I gotta paint these back here. I don't paint. Okay, you can't really see it on that one. I don't paint these little straps that come around the back. I used to. I just decided not to anymore. Yearly consumption of rodent. How about the yearly consumption of rodent poop? Who likes peanut butter? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've ruined peanut butter for a lot of people in about 2 seconds. What is it? Is it figs? I think it's figs that have wasps in them. Like wasps will die in figs. And then they'll get absorbed, so you're actually eating wasps as well. So if you're eating that fig Newton, you're eating a wasp Newton, my guy. All right, this is pretty much done. We'll do touch-up stuff, but I'm not concerned about trying to touch up stuff tonight. We actually might just call it a night. It's been 2 hours. I am hungry. I will redo this poll. I'm gonna give you guys a day to vote on it as well. And if the winners are the Xenos army again, then that's who we will play as. I will add the poll percentages up, and whoever gets the highest percentage. So let me take a picture of this. I almost didn't take a picture of the right thing. Oh, you fucking bitch. You switched the camera at the last moment. Please. There we go. All right, I took a picture of that with 10 votes. It is currently Xenos army in the lead. Are you guys trying to play scarabs again? Please, God, no. I don't need to try to kill scarabs for the next 3 hours on a Saturday afternoon. But that is the current standings. I will see what the other poll says, and that other poll will go up tonight as well. We will kill the light on Angron. He doesn't need to. Okay, he has to have some brightness. Oh, too much shadow. There we go. You can look at your angry boy, at the angriest boy, while I hit you with an outro really quick. I'll check it after stream. Wherever you are in the world, have a good evening and or night, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.